What is Peking opera? Peking opera is a classic form of Chinese performance art, which combines the music of Chinese instruments, singing, miming, dancing, and history. Peking opera arose in the late 18th century, and by the 19th century, the art form was popular throughout the country. Today, it is regarded as one of China's cultural treasures. There are four main characters in Peking opera. This mask represents the character Sheng. In addition, there are also three other major roles, Dan, Jing, and Chou. Each character has a different age, gender, and social status. Sheng is the main male role in Peking opera. Dan is a female character. However, interestingly, young male performers actually played this role as women were prohibited from acting until 1912. In Mandarin, Jing means clean. The face paint does not make the character appear clean, so the word Jing is used in the contradictory sense. Chou means ugly. The actors who play the Chou roles, although they may not necessarily be unattractive physically, have a white dot drawn on the noses. This feature means they are supposed to be ugly. The masks in Peking opera represent the different characteristics of the personas on stage. As red is traditionally a positive color in Chinese culture, the culture signifies prosperity, intelligence, and bravery. Purple masks suggest justice and sophistication. Although black is depicted as a negative color in Western culture, the black mask is regarded as neutral, whereas the green masks and the yellow masks represent the bad characteristics. The green mask implies violence and the yellow cruelty. Similarly, although Westerners traditionally see white as a symbol of purity, the white mask actually stands for evil. The Peking opera actors have to train from early childhood as they need to master almost all the performing arts like singing, dancing, and acting. Similarly, without perfect martial arts skills, it would be very difficult for an individual to become a Peking opera professional. There are very strict rules actors must follow. During the 19th century, young pupils often lived in special schools teaching Peking opera. As the school provided all food and accommodation, the students were indebted to the trainers, whom they would repay once they made it as performers. Daily life was exhausting and brutal. It was not uncommon for classes to run from 5 a.m. until the evening. Peking opera is a virtual art, and therefore not as straightforward as films and plays. For example, the stage is meant to represent a totally different reality. So if an actor walks in circles on the stage, it could symbolize that he or she has walked miles and miles. Similarly, the actors use a whip to hit an imaginary horse to pretend that they are galloping across the land. Basically, this is Peking opera.